So The Walking Dead is coming back tonight. I guess is the second half of their season. So I wanted to do something The Walking Dead related, as we have about 8 figures maybe. So anyway, I heard in the comic books that Rick got his hand chopped off by the governor. So it didn't happen obviously in the series because the governor died, and so did Merle. And Rick still has both hands. But wanted to kind of, when I heard that, I was like, yo, that would have been a great scene because you would have really hated the governor even more. So wanted to kind of imitate that scene, and make it ACBA style with the cutouts, and try to cover some of the stump. Wanted to expose the picture I posted. It exposed a little bit of it just because I wanted it to look like it was like mangled up wrist, and I also wanted that axe to hide Rick's face, as you see that it's doing there. Just because it's not a face that has a lot of emotion, and Rick just got his hand chopped off. So normally your face would show that Merle is holding him down with the shank. So if he moves, he's going to get stabbed or shot in the head. And in the shot, I wanted to catch the zombie kind of hanging in the background. And then I used Halloween blood that we had in the front porch. And this has been sitting out for a while, so the blood's starting to dry a little bit, so I need to clean up the guy so it doesn't stain, or the hand and the arm so it doesn't stain it. But yeah, this is man, these figures pose horribly. I mean, they're really tough to pose because they don't really have a lot of articulation. So there's not much you can do. The governor, I had to take the shot, from the shoulders up pretty much because he doesn't have a ab crunch that'll allow him to kind of emulate the motion of chopping, having just chopped the the hand, or just having swung the axe at the chopping table, at the aluminum chopping table. Alright, y'all, so this was one of 2. I'll record the other one that I'm going to take later on. And that's going to be in the newer Dio, the alleyway diorama. So this is the second scene that I shot today. Just because the return of The Walking Dead was just a little while ago. Just finished watching it. Pretty good episode, as most of them are. Anyway, so I just wanted to create a scene where zombies are penetrating the fence here, and in this particular case, one zombie was able to snatch Carl up, and the figure moved somehow because I had him. Sorry for this. Just kind of had Rick ready to blow his brains out. So this was the second shot. So at this point we have a total count of 5 zombies. 3 of them are from the current Walking Dead McFarlane TV show line, and then these 2, Penny, who you can kind of see back there, and one of Michonne's zombie pets without the jaws. I think this one's Mike. He's there. And those 2 are from the comic book version of the Walking Dead series. So they're a bit smaller. Michonne's pet is the best way to describe him. He seems like he's a 13-year-old boy in terms of height. Obviously he's bigger than Penny, but Penny's one of the smallest ones. So as soon as I finished this dial, this was definitely one of the first shots I wanted to take, was them kind of coming through the fence. This particular zombie got through. He got one leg through. He's about to try to make him make his way through the fence, but Daryl has him covered, so he's about to buck him in the face. Yeah, so I wanted to share that. You know, again, I'm having a good time with this diorama. You can do a lot of different things with it, which is great because it lends to the possibilities of pictures. I am probably going to put it away soon, though, as I usually do. I take 3 or 4 shots in a diorama and I'm like, I don't want to use it, you know, I don't want to use it no more. Although I think I'm going to start extending this, extending that alleyway real soon. So I may keep it up, but just so I can have the reference as I start the next series that's going to connect to this alleyway. You also have a good night. If you watched The Walking Dead tonight, I hope you had you enjoyed the episode. It was pretty good. It was really focused more on Carl and Michonne more than anything, but it was kind of cool to see how they're developing those characters as well, and it's gonna obviously carry out through the second half of this season. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Peace.